Man, we back at you with OG Cafe, man, and this is Organic Guidance, once again with the Mr. Unda MeMan. And I'm here today with Mr. Bowhead, once again talking about the coronavirus. Now, we're going to go deep into this, man, for all my Organic Guidance people out there, to let you know that how does it affect the people that's incarceration, because I don't think a lot of people know how it's affecting the people that's incarcerated. If we can't go outside and they not already free, how does it how does it feel to be in a cell incarcerated at this time? Mr. Bowhead, speak to him one more time and tell him about this virus and what you're going through and all the other minority and other brothers is going through.
Oh yeah, my brother. But first off, you know what I'm saying? Society is finna learn firsthand how it feels to be locked down. You know, that's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? See how it feels to have your freedom taken away. But as far as being in prison, you're already isolated. You know what I'm saying? You're already isolated from society in prison. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, you have a virus. Now, who only pass a virus in prison is free staff, you know what I'm saying, the guards. You know what I'm saying? So they have to come in and out. So when they bring this disease in here, it's going to spread like a wildflower, you know what I'm saying, because you got everybody in here congested, you feel me? Not no hell of a medical care. So basically, once you get it in here, you're going to die. You know
so you saying Bowhead, you think they should have tested the free staff before they enter the prison so they won't spread that disease? Because if you can't control it on the outs, how can you control it when you're incarcerated?
You should have set up some mobile. You should have set up mobile homes, like mobile things, you know, showers and things, you know, something to keep them from going into society, you know what I'm saying, mingling around with people out there. Because eventually, you're going to bring it in here. It's going to get in here. And they know once it gets inside, you know what I'm saying, it's going to spread like a wildflower. You know? Because you better get medical attention anyway. You feel me? So now they're going to pile you up. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pile you up. They're going to bring it to you. Then they're going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to get out. You're going to die in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just how it is, you know.
Yeah.
So how do it feel that you're already isolated, you're away from people, and then you got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, some people bringing you something in here, you know.
So has it
kill you?
So has it already hit the penitentiaries?
It's already hit. It's already here. You know. Now it's just who has it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who's walking around with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, just a matter of time, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna shut it down and shut it down to where society doesn't know what's really going on up in here. You know what I'm saying? But you think it's foul out there, it's going to get fouler inside. You know what I'm saying? They think we're safe. No, we're not safe in here. We're going to die in here. You know, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
unless
because
they find a cure. Unless they find a cure, because people like, they already locked down. They ain't got to worry about it. They already out. No, you forget the free staff. You forget all the people that work in here that's going home. They got to come back.
And I had seen one Brazil prison in South America already. They had took over the guards and broke free, and because of the American coronavirus was creeping, and they never heard anybody. They never heard America being shut down in history, and so they broke out because they thought this was the end of time. You know, being in a third world country like Brazil, you know, they was already living rough inside of their prisons, you know, so they took over the prison and broke free. And do you feel like any of the inmates will plot and scheme for their lives if it comes due to that time?
I don't know. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say, man, because it actually it's not really that bad now. It's really actually, it's really containable right now. It's just haven't fully hit the fan yet. You feel me? See, that's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? It haven't hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? But if things get worse, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think this was
I
a
hope
setup from
not.
the government?
Man, look at here. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you this. I know, and I know society know, everybody know that this virus was strategically placed. You know what I'm saying? And what I say by that is, now you had the first case was in Washington in a nursing home. How I get there, we don't know. But now who's talking about Washington? When the last time you heard about Washington? The state of Washington. You haven't heard anything about them, right?
Nope.
Because Washington was just a smoke screen. You know what I'm saying? So to strategically place this in bigger cities. Now you got, like you said, you got all these major cities. You know what I'm saying? From California, New York, Chicago, Philly, New Jersey, and Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You got all these major little cities. You know what I'm saying? Where it's big at. It's all over the country, but these are the main hot spots. Imagine that. Now imagine if it spreads like that, then we all should be dead. You feel me? We all should have it. You feel me? If it spread like that. If it went from Washington to New York, Washington should be towed down. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't even heard about Washington. Ain't nobody talked about Washington. Just like ain't nobody talking about China. But you talking about Italy over there that everybody dies. You feel me? So
And in Italy, in one day, 800 people died. In one day.
It's strategically, it's something about this. It's strategically being placed in certain places, man. You know. What reason? I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? Come on. You know, you can just look at and see how it's strategically placed. You know. And how it's affecting and who's it affecting.
And what is the word in the prison, throughout the prison crowd and the free staff and the correctional officers?
Okay, the correctional officers, everybody is basically just looking at the news like everybody else. Everybody looking at the news, hoping that it don't get in here, because we know. See, it's different from out on the streets. We know once it get in here, because we're all congested in here. You know what I'm saying? We're all just in one little tank. You feel what I'm saying? You know.
And do you think
they know that it was spread way faster in prison than it was spread out there?
Yeah, and so do you believe at this time that being in the prisons is a very uncomfortable time for the free staff? And is this some kind of hazard pay? Do the free staff get hazard pay for being in the prison at this time?
Oh, I don't know. I don't talk to the police. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Hey, they've been some don't even come to work sometimes, like nurses. There's some people they come in and they, you know what I'm saying? Some, take off and some come back. You feel what I'm saying? But, it ain't even about them. It's about us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's about us seeing these people come in and out. You feel what I'm saying? See, that's our problem. We got to see these people come in and out. We don't know. That's where we at. We don't know what they bringing in here. You feel what I'm saying?
And y'all got a lot of elderly in there.
Yeah, that's exactly. This is more like a hospital. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of elderly people here. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if we come through here, people gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Prison will be the epic center of people dying. You know what I'm saying? If it do get bad, you know what I'm saying?
And you
That's what I'm
and
saying.
so have they reopened any kind of visits at the prisons?
No, ain't no business open. They finna shut. Luckily, they finna shut They finna shut everything down in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I'm hoping. Shit, I ain't gotta come out this sucker. Just bring my food to me. You know what I'm saying? Wear a mask when you bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
so
Shoot.
man, Bowhead
And I
man,
ain't trying.
if you can
Man, I ain't
give,
trying to die.
hey
Huh?
Bowhead, if you can
Huh?
give the people for the OG Guidance
Yeah.
fan base,
Yes.
if you can give them one thing that they can understand where you coming from and the freedom that they have, that you can tell them to be thankful that they free instead of being in a prison. What can you tell them about the harsh?
I mean, you know, the good thing about freedom is that you still have a choice. You see what I'm saying? See, that's that's the first and foremost thing. You have a choice. See, you have a choice. Even though they lock down the city, okay, they lock you down. You know what I'm saying? You still can be able to. You know what I'm saying? You still be able to do what you want. You know what I'm saying? You still able to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Here, you you have no. You're here. You're still amongst people. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you're still amongst people. So you know you have to enjoy take advantage and enjoy your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Because I know right now that people are finna really see how it feels to be locked up in prison. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to find something to do. Read. You know what I'm saying? Damn near probably talk to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Play hoops in your cell in your trash can like you're doing online. You feel what I'm saying? You know, trying to occupy your mind and your time. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't fun being locked down. But everybody don't know that because they never been locked down. You know what I'm saying? But when you get a taste of where they're taking your freedom slowly but surely, they call martial law. You can't come out at all. You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to be mad. Well, I ain't doing nothing. They took my freedom. You know what I'm saying? You know, so appreciate your freedom. Appreciate being out there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is nothing. This is not freedom. This is existing. This is not living. This is existing. You know what I'm saying? You're like a creature of habit. Same place, same time. You know? This is not living at all. So appreciate your freedom. That's the only thing I can tell you.
Man, hey, and this coronavirus, like
Yeah.
he said, that's the best thing you can tell you. Appreciate your
Yeah.
freedom. Appreciate that you can walk outside and get some fresh air. Because being in
Yeah.
prison, you can't do a
Yeah.
goddamn. And before we go, Bowhead, how
Yeah.
do they open up the yards? Do they let certain people out at the same or certain times?
Okay.
Cause
No. Oh, okay. Go on. My bad.
no
Yeah.
go. Do they let people out at the same times? I mean, is it 10 in the crowd on the yard? Or how?
No, it's not no 10 in the crowd. You just can go outside. You know?
Okay, so
But it's a big yard, so, you know, don't nobody hardly go outside anyway. But that's what I'm saying. It even doesn't matter. You got these big old dorms that look like, you got big dorms, right, that look like gyms that you just got bunk beds in. You got hundreds of people. It's like a warehouse. You know what I'm saying, with just bunk beds. Don't you think if one person in there, that whole thing go? That's what I'm talking about. The way this place is set up, these dorms, you're going to die in here, man. Because if one get it, everybody's going to have it. It's going to spread like wildflower. Because you're packed together like sardines up in here. So even if you lock down the program, even if you lock down everything, everybody is still congested together.
yeah,
You feel me?
and it's so bad because you know damn well they don't have no prescription, no vaccine, and they're not
Exactly.
gonna worry about anybody in the prison.
Yeah. So once you're in prison, see, people just think everybody is in a cell by themselves or with one or with another person. No, look at these big dorms where they look like, you know what I'm saying, where they look like a big warehouse with 1,000 bunk beds in it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is like 2 to 3 feet apart. You feel me? You know. So just think about them when they do hit. They're gonna die. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna spread like a wildflower. Yeah, you can go outside. They're gonna let you go outside. They let couple of people in the child hall. You feel what I'm saying? At a time. But it's not, it's man, look here. It's all bad. It's all bad for people in prison. I don't care if they lock down the program, shut you down. They can tell society anything they want to, but they're not going to tell you that you're packed in these big ass dorms, you know what I'm saying, with 200 people in it, you know what I'm saying, 200 to 300 people in one dorm packed up there like sardines, that you're breathing, that you're going to be 6 feet apart.
And look, and let me tell you this before. One thing is, I look at the news every day, on breaking news with the White House, and not one time have I heard them say anything about the people being incarcerated.
Because they don't care. Because look at here, you just, you know what I'm saying, you just a notch on the old belt. You know what I'm saying? So you're unaccounted for. You're unaccounted for in prison. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, man, to the OG guidance people, man, like the OG homie said, you unaccounted for when you're in prison. So stay your ass free. Don't do nothing stupid. Enjoy your time with your family in this coronavirus time. Make something happen with your minds. Work out. Get something positive done with your family during this downtime. Because God done a lot. A lot of smart people done a lot in down times. And like God say, man, this shall pass. And we back.
And take the time, and before take the time to reflect. And because on this downtime, you'll think about all the things that you would miss. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what you think about. What people in jail think about when they down. They think about the family, all of it. They think about the family, think about all the things they miss. You know what I'm saying? They remember birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Remember everything that was good. You feel me? So this is the time to reflect now while you're out there free. You know what I'm saying? When they lock you down, and you're going to be thinking about the same thing, how grateful you are to have your family, your girls, you know what I'm saying, the people around you, your friends, and whatever you like doing, you have the freedom to do. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what you think about. That's what you appreciate. To appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And stay out of these walls. Because you come in here, you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die. You know? So stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? And stay positive. That's the only thing I can tell you.
Hey, and we at you once again with the OG Cafe. I holla one time. Deuces!